Good morning guys, welcome to On Asoul. I'm your host Omkar and you're watching ImQtest. I hope your New Year's Eve went really well and you did not do anything like drinking and driving or flying low or anything of that sort. Well, I hope this 2017 brings you all the best. We could not announce the Christmas selfie contest winners on 2nd of January, that was on Monday, because of some technical issues. But then we are gonna do that by the end of this episode. Stay tuned to On Asoul and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, before I go ahead, today we do not have a question to ask, but a tongue twister. It's a tongue twister.
Okay.
You have to say it for 5 times at least and say it fast.
Yes, sure.
Okay? The tongue twister is, I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy.
That is so bad of you. That is so bad of you. I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi. I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi. I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi. That's it.
और फंबल मार के चल खत्म हो गया.
I got a pet pussy that wets pussy. I got a pet pussy.
I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi.
I have a pet wussy that is a wet pussy. I have a pet wussy that is.
I got a pet wussy, that's a wet wussy.
I got a pet wussy, that is a wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that is a wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that is a wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that is a wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that is a wet wussy.
I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi.
Yeah, not just once, at least 5 times.
Oh.
Fast.
Okay. I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi. I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi. I got a pet Uzi, that's a wet Uzi.
I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy.
I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that is.
I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that.
The tongue twister is, I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy.
I got a pet Wussy who's wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy who's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy who's a wet Wussy. I got a pet
Nice! It's no, you're saying it wrong.
You're speaking it wrong.
I get a pet wussy that's wet wussy. I get a pet wussy that's wet wussy. I get a pet wussy that wet wussy. I get a pet wussy that wet wussy.
Amazing. That was nice.
I got a pet Wussy. I got a.
I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy.
That's wet Wussy. Okay, I got a pet Wussy. I got a wet Wussy.
Well, we didn't understand. What did you get?
Wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that's that wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that's wet wussy.
I got a pet wussy, that wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that wet wussy. I got a pet wussy, that wet wussy.
I got a pet Wussy. I got a pet. I can't wait. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. This is not fair.
What was that?
Pet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy that. Come on, say. Just bucks me for today. Seriously, I can't do it. Like,
You said it wrong and you didn't.
but it's not easy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's a pet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy. Say it. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. That's okay. You told her one time now. Equal. No, she told. I got a pet. I got a pet Wussy, that is wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. That's it. 3 times, more 2 times.
Are you sure you said it right?
Yeah. At least try.
Now that you haven't got the correct answer, you have a punishment. Okay. You're ready for the punishment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the punishment is, you have to kiss me on the cheeks. Oh my goodness, that was so sweet. That wasn't the punishment though.
I got a pet Wussy, that is wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that is wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that is wet Wussy. I got a pet Wussy, that's wet Wussy. It's done.
Wow. I mean, you are amazing. Amazing. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Well, if you did, then hit the like button and show us some love. And hit the subscribe button too. Well, yes, it's time to announce the lucky winners of the Christmas selfie contest. Guys, thank you very much for participating in it. And thank you for all the love and support that you have given us. Now, without a further ado, Pranita, Kadambari, Prem, Amrata, Prajakta, Sonal, Amruta, Agambora, Nibin, Ashu, Shaista, Karina, Pooja, Tehreen, Jigar, Catherine, Khushbu, Mayuri, Vrinda, Rohit, Sharon, Dipesh, Ankita. Thank you very much guys for participating in the contest. It was really difficult for us to choose the lucky winners because all you guys were so amazing and your Christmas selfies were so brilliantly decorated. Some of them were made with all the filters. Some of you guys used the actual decoration, the crib and the Christmas tree. That was really amazing guys. So what we did is we made the chits of all the names and we picked out two. And the two lucky winners are Rohit and Amruta. Congratulations guys, thank you very much. You have won the gift vouchers worth ₹1,000 each. We're gonna send the gift card to you through the email. So just shoot your email to us and you'll receive the gift card, alright? Oh yeah guys, we have created an account on Snapchat as well. So just search for Official Asshole on Snapchat and add us up in your list. You will get all the behind the scenes and all the funny stuff that we do apart from the time that we are shooting. Well, it's time to go now. So I'll see you guys next Friday. Till then, take care. Ciao.